That time of the week here on the Noon Show when we answer your common health questions. Joining me as always, News Channel 5's medical expert, Dr. David Soria, the Chief of Emergency Medicine at Wellington Regional Medical Center. As always, thanks for making a house call, Doctor. Let's talk about our two questions of the day right now. The warning signs for melanoma, very important here in South Florida.
They are there. We've talked about this before, and I'm glad we're bringing it up again because it's very important for everybody to remember there. A, B, C, D, E of melanoma. A, asymmetry. Should look the same. Put a line right through it, should look the same on both sides. If it doesn't, there's a problem. B, borders. Borders should be smooth. If they're irregular, could be an issue. C, color. Uniform color, normal. If there's multiple colors in it, make sure you see your doctor. D, diameter. Should be about less than 1/4 of an inch. If it starts to grow or grows beyond that, could be a problem. And E, evolving in any way. If it grows, changes colors, changes shape, make sure you get it checked out. Could be a problem or could be indicative of melanoma.
An easy acronym to follow right there.
Absolutely.
All right, let's talk about heat rash, another thing you can deal with here in South Florida.
Right.
What are the symptoms and what causes it?
Yeah, very common, especially this time of year. Very humid, very hot. And it's the same thing as prickly heat. And usually occurs on skin that's covered by clothing that gets very sweaty. And what happens is then the sweat glands get obstructed and they become inflamed, red, and itchy. The treatment's very simple.
Okay.
Get out of the heat, right, get in a cool, dry place, take the clothing off. Make sure you allow that skin to air dry. You don't want to dry it off with a towel. It can be very irritating. Avoid any lotions, any ointments, and in 24 to 48 hours, that prickly heat rash should be gone. If it doesn't, sometimes what can happen is it can get super infected. If it gets worse, make sure you come see us because it could be an infection. You may need antibiotics.
Sure. All right, but get out of that heat if you
can.
Absolutely. Those two things for
sure. See a lot of that.
If you have a question for Dr. Soria, you can always send it in. Just go to our website. It's very easy, WPTV.com. Click on the health link. Just scroll down on the right-hand side. You'll see that form to write your question for the doctor. All right, thank you for coming in again, Doctor, and we will see you right back after this.